Sandwich toasted marshmallow and milk chocolate in between 2 pieces of graham cracker and you've got yourself a classic s'mores. But you can find marshmallow flavors ranging everywhere from Sour Patch Kids and Cinnamon Toast Crunch to straight up spicy, and chocolate bars inspired by strawberry cheesecake. So today we're going 7 rounds and seeing who created the more epic unconventional s'mores. Now for round number 1, we're gonna ease our way in with traditional marshmallow, traditional graham cracker, and both got to choose any chocolate bar under the sun to pair with those things. Now you went pretty wacky for item number 1, and so why don't you kick things off? Okay, the chocolate bar of my choice was Dr. Chalk's white chocolate with mint meringue and lime. So essentially, I went for a mojito-inspired s'mores. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Now take a look at it. Now that chocolate bar looks pretty sick, so I'm gonna show them that. Show them this packaging too. Dr. Chalk. We've tried this chocolate bar once before, and it was a wild experience. Yeah, it was definitely a heavy hitter, but yeah, we toasted all the marshmallows appropriately, warmed everything up, the chocolate's a little bit melty. Let's give this a shot. That's unconventional, all right. If it wasn't for the lime, I feel like it would just be too sweet, like sweet on sweet. But the lime has a little bit of a sourness that's balancing it out. It's really nice. My thought process was mojito s'mores, but I'm getting like a key lime pie vibe. Yeah, and I'm not typically a key lime pie kind of guy, but I dig it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Now, what I went with was a little bit more, like, just not as weird, and so I went with the Biscoff milk chocolate, cookie butter filled chocolate bar for mine, and I feel like this can't be bad, right? I know. Yeah, I feel like it's a pretty safe choice, but never tried it. It's definitely unconventional. Yeah, I love this chocolate bar. I love the design. I know we've had it on the channel before. All right, let's get into it. Things are getting sticky today. We're gonna have to keep an eye on each other. Yeah. That is so unbelievably good though. The Biscoff complements the graham cracker so nicely, and it's very well balanced. It's not too sweet. Like, it feels really balanced. It's unbelievable. Do I think that mine was a little bit more outside of the box? I do. But who wins that round overall? Want to say on the count of 3? Sure. 3, 2, 1, Biscoff. I went for the product, you went for yourself. We'll go for the product for the rest of the video. Yeah. Ultimately, that Biscoff chocolate bar is the one that I would encourage anybody out there to go try as a s'mores. But I did like the key lime pie. Anyways, moving on, we're gonna go straight fruity. We've got berry PEEPS. Yeah, mixed berry PEEPS. As the mandatory marshmallow of this round. So we got graham cracker, mixed berry PEEPS, and then whatever chocolate bar we thought would be a cool pairing for that. All right, you take the item number 1. All right, so I brought Fruity Pebbles, Frankfurt Fruity Pebbles bar to pair with our mixed berry PEEPS, and so it's definitely fruity on fruity. But I feel like the Fruity Pebbles bars speaks more to lemon, and this is probably gonna speak more to, like, I don't know, like berry, and so like almost like lemon berry a little bit. A little bit of added texture as well. Yeah, from the Pebbles pieces. Now that thing, that thing toasted interestingly. It looks like we flambéed it or something. Yeah, we had to toast all the marshmallows and this kind of like bruleed. Let's see how it tastes. I don't mind the flavors of, I don't mind the flavor of the chocolate bar and the marshmallow. I don't love the whole thing with graham. I don't love the whole thing, to be honest, but it does hit fruity and the flavors do pair well together. I'm gonna say I'd never make that again. I don't know if mine's gonna be any better because I went with the lemon cream Kit Kat. Now lemon and berry is a great combination. Or the lemon crisps Kit Kat rather. I wonder if these look absolutely atrocious or if they look pretty good. The chocolate's still all melty and stuff, but the thing you were right about was that Fruity Pebbles bar did speak to lemon. That's why I'm not sure that this is gonna work, but we also will have the added texture from the Kit Kat. Let's see how it does. These ones are intriguing me, man. We promised weird and unconventional s'mores. We've arrived. I didn't expect these to be as weird as they are. For the fact that the lime one worked so well in round number 1, the fact that these are not working,
I feel like is a pretty big surprise.
I think the wafer is saving this though. I think like it's cutting the flavor of the PEEP quite a bit and actually making it work a little bit more.
Overall, I don't like either of them. I would never eat either of them again. Do we tie this round?
I think this is kind of an even draw. They're both working a little bit better than one another for different reasons. But yeah, overall, I just don't recommend making a s'mores out of a PEEP and a fruity flavored chocolate bar.
Okay, it's a tie round, but I think that makes it so we cannot have another tie this video.
Okay.
We must award a winner for the remainder of the video. Next round is going to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch marshmallows as the mandatory ingredient.
Yeah.
So again, we've got traditional graham, we've got Cinnamon Toast Crunch filled marshmallows, and whatever chocolate bar we want.
Yes, whip out that bag for all of our international subscribers because they won't recognize this. But in the States, they've officially made everything into a marshmallow. The marshmallow aisle is absolutely ridiculous. And so this is a Cinnamon Toast Crunch filled and then coated marshmallow. So it's got like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch like creamy center and then coated in like little bits of crispy marshmallow. No, I didn't introduce what I chose. I decided to bring a Tony's strawberry cheesecake flavored chocolate bar to pair with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch because I'm thinking that we might get some type of like strawberry cheesecake with graham cracker crust kind of vibe. Seeing Cinnamon Toast Crunch is so like, you know, cinnamon forward, so it's almost like cinnamon graham crust.
Yeah, it's an intriguing concept. I wouldn't have come up with it. Let's see how it does.
I'll tell you what, that is a very savorable bite of food because the Tony's chocolate bar is very chewy, and then you've got the marshmallow that's really chewy, and then you've got the crunchy graham cracker. It's like extremely savorable, and I really like it. I love it. Yeah, I'm obsessed with it. I'll show you like one more time.
For the fact that the fruit option, both fruit options in round 2 didn't work as hard as they didn't, I didn't think that was gonna hit. Unbelievable.
Absolutely amazing. That's the best one I think we've had so far.
All right, my option is a little bit more basic, but I went with a caramel-filled white chocolate Ghirardelli bar.
I feel like this is going to have to be good.
I feel like you're gonna have to show them after we bite into it. Show them the caramel, you know?
Okay, yeah, I don't have a knife today, so I'll show them then when we're done. That is unbelievable.
I cannot believe how good that is. It is the lesser of the adventurous between the two, but it is the one that I would plead nearly anyone that likes cinnamon and caramel to please try. It is speaking to both of those things so prevalently. Like, it tastes like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cinnamon, and then a very luxurious high quality caramel, and then the whole thing is being sweetened even more by the white chocolate. It's crazy. I think that one has to take the round.
Yeah, I think the high five gave it away. That is unbelievable. Anyone who's making a s'mores, swap out your Hershey's chocolate with a salted caramel Ghirardelli bar, and you will not be disappointed.
Wow. Well, and a cinnamon marshmallow.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next round, where the mandatory marshmallow for us to pair a chocolate bar with was sweet and spicy. Now, these things are an absolute disaster because, of course, we toasted all of the marshmallows, and these were impossible to handle. Like, I mean, if you know someone with anxiety, hand them one of those warm marshmallows and watch them melt. Watch them just fall apart, because it was like 10 minutes of me like, what do I do? It was chaos.
It was absolute chaos. So let's see if we can get these things apart.
Like, hold on, let me just show them this. Like, this is what I mean. Like, I am trying to pull this apart. I am tugging. Oh my god. This is like, this is remove the last round's marshmallow from the table.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, like this is a total disaster. Okay, now I'm kicking things off.
Yes.
What I chose to pair with the sweet and spicy marshmallow was bacon and pretzel milk chocolate. Now that's from Dr. Choc as well, the same people that did the lime one from round 1. But my goodness, this thing is going to be a total mess.
Look at a sweet and spicy, ultra sticky marshmallow with a bacon pretzel chocolate bar.
Let's see what happens. All right. That marshmallow is actually spicy. Like, it's actually spicy. It's got like a little bit of that like cinnamon candy spice, but then actual like cayenne kind of spice. And it's not that bad flavor-wise, but texturally, it doesn't go anywhere. You can chew it like gum. I don't know if that just happens during the heating process, if that's a marshmallow that people don't heat up. Texturally, it's very funky.
Yeah.
The spice, like you said, very prevalent, but not off-putting, but it does kind of drown out any kind of nuance to that chocolate bar.
Yeah.
It tastes like a thick milk chocolate bar with like cayenne pepper.
Yeah, like you're getting the texture from the pretzel, but that's about it.
Overall, I'm gonna say that that's just, it's okay.
Yeah.
So moving on to my option, I went with a dark chocolate honeycomb bar. It's as simple as it sounds. My thought process was that people do hot honey a whole lot right now.
Yeah,
And then people do like chili pepper dark chocolate very often.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's gotta play somewhat well together. But now I'm thinking that it's just gonna drown out any amount of the honey.
let's find out.
There's gonna be graham cracker in this room. Everywhere.
Yeah.
It's gonna be everywhere.
Yep.
Let me tell you, the dark chocolate is the kind of chocolate that you want to pair with that marshmallow.
Yeah, I think that we are, like, I'm just gonna get right to the point. You crush in this round. That just works. The dark chocolate just works so much better. There's so much depth to that combination of the spicy marshmallow with that chocolate bar that I really, really like it. If that marshmallow was a better texture, I'd probably eat that again.
Yeah, it's a surprisingly elevated experience for the fact that it's made with these spicy and sweet marshmallows.
Nicely done.
Thank you. But I do have to say, it still does drown out like the nuance of the honeycomb with that spice. Anyways, we're moving on to the next round, which is mandatory item, graham cracker, salted caramel filled marshmallows in
Yes.
any chocolate bar.
Yes, so I think those are a new one this year, is the salted caramel jet puffed. And what I chose to pair with it was actually the Dairy Milk Rocky Road, so the Cadbury Rocky Road Dairy Milk chocolate bar, because I figured that that basically has toasted almonds, and it's got like a marshmallow flavored fudge, roasted almonds, and milk chocolate, and I feel like that would be really nice with salted caramel, because like salt and almonds, salt and caramel, I think it's gonna be pretty good.
Let's give it a shot.
Whoa! I was thinking I was being safe with that. That was unbelievable. The texture of the almonds is adding so much to that. And then also the texture, the kind of creaminess and the way that that's kind of stayed melty and kind of like, I don't know, the fudginess of that bar just created such an experience with that salted caramel marshmallow.
And the
Wow.
and the almonds make a huge difference. Like, I've had an almond Hershey's bar in a s'mores in the past, but not with a salted caramel marshmallow, and not with the additional, like, that very creamy element to that bar.
Yeah, the marshmallow fudge, I guess, is what that creamy element would be. That works incredibly well, like way better than I thought.
Yeah, let me tell you, that is phenomenal. I'm a little intimidated. I went with just the Heath bar. The English toffee filled, right? Yeah, English toffee enrobed in rich chocolatey coating.
Now this could be a lot of fun. The texture of that, like nice, just the hard texture of the center of a Heath bar.
Yeah, my thought was the caramel in the Heath bar would probably play really well together. It's a little bit less chocolate.
Let's give it a shot.
It's all wrong.
That's a lot.
The texture's all wrong.
That's all wrong.
I absolutely love a Heath bar, but it is a standalone candy bar.
Yep.
Or used in like bits and pieces in a cookie or something. It is not a s'mores chocolate bar. I lose that round, and I will probably achieve the bottom item of the day, because I even think that the berry options from round 2 work better as a s'mores.
The flavors were pretty good. It just doesn't make any sense in your mouth.
It doesn't work. Wow. Anyways, moving on to the next round, the mandatory ingredient was peppermint-filled chocolate marshmallows.
Yes.
So again, traditional graham cracker crust,
peppermint chocolate marshmallows, and any chocolate bar we please.
Yeah, no, those peppermint marshmallows were left over from Christmas, and so I found them on clearance, and I was pleasantly surprised when I rang them out and there were 99 cents for the entire bag. Pretty sick. But what I chose is I decided, probably a terrible move, but I decided to double down on the mint, and so I went with an Andes mint chocolate bar to pair with the chocolate peppermint marshmallow.
Now, I have not tried these marshmallows, so I don't know how prevalent the mint is in them. So we'll see if it's just way too much mint altogether, or if it works.
We'll find out, but the melt on that chocolate is awesome.
What a vibe.
That might be equally as unsuccessful, and for the fact that it is just such an aggressive amount of mint. That is minty.
It is so stuck in my mouth, that marshmallow.
Yeah.
It seems stickier than the rest.
I like the marshmallow.
And let me tell you though, the really fun thing that's happening right now is that is the experience of eating a s'mores. But the flavors are so strange.
They're all
for
wrong.
s'mores. It is truly unconventional. It is exactly what we were setting out to do here. Would I ever eat that again? Absolutely not.
It is literally the opposite problem of your Heath bar, where the Heath bar was the flavors of your creation there worked, but the textures were all wrong. The textures were all right with that one, and the flavors were all wrong.
That's so true. The texture was incredible, but the Andes mint and the mint from the marshmallow, you can tell that they are two different mints.
Yeah.
Like, it's not working.
Yeah.
I went a little bit safer with mine. Well, let's see how it is. I went with a Milka white Oreo bar.
Yes. No, we've had this a million times, and it's one of our favorite chocolate bars of all time.
So we're gonna get the bit of sweetness, or a lot of sweetness, from the white cream, added texture from the chocolate pieces, which should play with the chocolate peppermint marshmallow.
Let's see how it goes. That is outstanding. Like, that is very, very good. The sweetness of the Milka white chocolate and the creaminess of the center of that balances out the mint and the cocoa of the marshmallow so nicely. It's so good. The mint is quite mild. I would make that again in a heartbeat.
I just have to say one thing. I have no idea how you're bouncing back from that marshmallow being stuck in your mouth so fast to be able to talk. It's taking me a minute. But let me tell you, I would do that again any day. It's the perfect level of mint once it's balanced out with that cookies and cream bar. I'm obsessed with it. I think we both know who wins that round.
And that is the Milka.
All right, so the next round, everybody probably thinks, I can't believe we've made it up to this point and they haven't eaten a Reese's cup. That's because we wanted to bring Reese's to pretty much every round of this video.
Yep.
But using a Reese's cup in a s'mores is actually quite a common thing in recent years. So we decided that we would feature Reese's in this next round, where we are going traditional graham cracker, traditional marshmallow, a Reese's cup, and any chocolate bar of our choice.
Yes. Now, what I chose for this round was I decided to bring a strawberries and cream Russell Stover's Easter Bunny, because it was on clearance, and I figured strawberry and Reese's. All right, yes, strawberry and Reese's cup. So I don't know what we're doing here, but strawberry and peanut butter would be great, especially the fact that it is a white Reese's cup.
So you're essentially going for a peanut butter and jelly here.
Yes, essentially. I'm gonna flip it around like that.
Smart move.
Look at that.
Let's see if this speaks to peanut butter and jelly at all in a s'mores.
All right. I saved a bite where you could see the ratios in this thing, because you gotta see it. That thing is epic.
Yeah.
I love it. The peanut butter takes away some of the abrasive sweetness of that Russell Stover's bar, and I just think it balances it out. It's pretty nice.
It's totally giving a candy peanut butter and jelly experience in a s'mores.
Yeah.
It's working on all fronts, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
All right, so my option, I'm feeling very intimidated right now, but I went for a coconut cream Ritter bar.
Now, we had this in our Ritterverse Milka video that we shot a few months back, and fell in love with it because it's more of like a coconut cream rather than having like the coconut texture of, say, like an Almond Joy or something like that.
Exactly.
And so we really, really liked it.
Now, I thought that would be a fun flavor to pair with the peanut butter.
Agreed. Let's try. Why don't we do a face check? Looking good. We're somehow making this work. That was not my favorite. I loved the texture of the Ritter bar because it became a very soft chocolate, especially because it got warmed up. And so the chocolate being very soft was really, really nice. But overall, the flavor of the coconut kind of got a little bit lost. Like,
I thought the coconut overpowered the peanut butter.
Oh, interesting. Let me take another bite.
But ultimately, is it better than that strawberry white chocolate peanut butter creation that you made? No.
If you like, I don't know. I think that it's a safer option. So like for most people, they would probably go for that before the strawberry one. But for me, and like I know what your preferences are, I would go with the strawberry one any day.
Yeah, all day. Which I think, out of every single s'mores that we had today, I really think that we managed to achieve some very unconventional options between the mandatory marshmallows and the random chocolate combinations. Overall, I think that the best one...
There was a clear winner. Should we say it on the count of 3?
Okay, yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Salted caramel. Yeah, the salted caramel Ghirardelli.
Yeah, that's the one I meant. We should have figured out exactly what we were going to say on the count of 3.
It doesn't matter.
It was a graham cracker, a cinnamon toast crunch marshmallow, and a white chocolate caramel Ghirardelli bar. It is on the simpler side of some of the more crazy ones that we had today, but I think it was ultimately the clear winner.
Yes, that one was absolutely incredible.
But unfortunately, I think that does mean this competition was a tie. But a great time nonetheless, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you again real soon.